MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Bud Norris will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Nick Markakis. Now get a hold of this. He played 398 games without committing an error. 398 games in a row. That's more than 2 seasons without committing an error. That's unthinkable.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman, Barry Blanton.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder, Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Up with it is Weeks. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Dylan G gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from that arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter. All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". He took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Settling in now, J.B. Shuck. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, J.B.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Hosmer has it, and he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. His first homer here in the series. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Drilled to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the Markakis round tripper. We'll head to the top of the second, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Alex Gordon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And Gordon swings and pulls this pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Harold Winkler.
Digging in, Harold Winkler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Fastball called for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Rafael Trejo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rafael Trejo.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Blanton comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting sixth, catcher Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His first homer so far in the series, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Nolan.
Into the box now, Nolan Reimold. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jamal.
Into the box
Weeks.
now, Jamal Weeks. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles strike for a run thanks to the Wieters home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. So stepping in, Rod Kurowski. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 9, Gerardo Parra.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Back up the middle, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Blanton.
In now, Barry Blanton, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Nori Aoki is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. To short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Maxwell Peacock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Peacock.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, J.B. Shuck.
Striding in once again, J.B. Shuck. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Markakis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Kurowski gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schuck has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Alex Gordon.
Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
1-1. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Salvador Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to take it is Weeks. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. His first homer here in the series, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hardy not fighting at that point as the count goes to 2-1 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 12, Rafael Trejo.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Trejo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Moustakas has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The catcher, number 32.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, fielded by Moustakas. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles get 1 on the home run by Adam Jones. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Baltimore.
Leading off for Kansas City, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Harold Winkler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
Now batting, shortstop, Rod.
Now to the plate, Rod Kurowski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Center fielder number 9, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Cameron Maben is going to have to enter the ball game here as he'll take over in left following the injury.
Number 24, Cameron Maben.
Now at the plate, Barry Blanton, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Barry Blanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a fastball just a bit up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Now in the box, Nori Aoki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Royals settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 1. Stepping in, Nolan Reimold. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Nolan Reimold.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. One and two. Here it comes. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Blanton will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jemile Weeks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jemile Weeks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Maxwell Peacock.
Striding into the box, Maxwell Peacock. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Blinton will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The O's lead this thing 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the flag court and gone. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. His first homer so far in the series, and the Royals have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 score.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he grounds one briskly to short. Hardy's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Royals 2. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. It was another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. That misses. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're up 3-2. back here on MLB Network. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Phil Koch is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Phil Koch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Winkler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Winkler.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Rod Karowski.
Now in the box, Rod Karowski, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Chopped weakly to the left. Peacock takes it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder number 9, Gerardo Parra.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
KC down in order. They trail 3-2. Alan Crump gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alan Crump.
Striding in once again, Rafael Trejo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rafael Trejo.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
The 1-0 delivery. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
Matt Wieters will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's ready now. The pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready with the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Into the box, Nolan Reimold, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Now at the plate, Jamal Weeks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Slice down the left side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
2-2.
Ready with the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Once again, the 3-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Maxwell Peacock, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Men on third with 2 down. Towards second. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Edmund Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Edmund Garcia.
Digging in to try it again. Barry Blanton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Here's Nori Aoki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. John Park is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
John Park.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
the
1
Orioles,
thus far.
Left fielder Cameron Maybin.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Again, a 1-2. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting. Right
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2-2 now to Markakis. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And a neck-high fastball that time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Orioles 4 and the Royals 2. Brandon Ramirez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brandon Ramirez.
Alex Gordon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Hardy for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box now, Harold Winkler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Johnny Landis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Johnny Landis.
Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Moustakas rounds third and is striding for home. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Top of the ninth inning, he comes up with a big hit to tie the game here. Now can they drive him home himself and maybe put him ahead?
In is Gerardo Parra. Runners breaking for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Brian Morris takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
29, Brian Morris.
In now, Barry Lenton.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will beat the tag of Weeder safe at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Into the box, Noriaoki. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th, as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Royals out in front, 6-4. Johnny Landis will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Terry Urbina enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Terry Urbina.
Eric Kratz is also into the ball game, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
J.J. Hardy.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Rafael as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
6-4 the outcome today. The Royals take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.